Alright boys, today we are bringing you the best HOOPA-UNBOUND team. HOOPA-UNBOUND has the best matchup that's had probably all season, and unfortunately in WPF week 5 we are not going to have a team builder. It would have went up on Wednesday, obviously it did not. That's because my buddy Star is who we are playing, and unfortunately he has been on vacation and there's been some scheduling issues because of that, so we are playing on Thursday, the day before this video actually goes up. So because of that, we're going to do a quick little team builder right here, and then we're going to go ahead and jump into the battle really quick because I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Star's team should be up on screen right now, but it consists of Lander's Therian, Roaring Moon, Skeledirge, which is Terra All, Alolan Muk, Hatterene, Breloom, Gothitelle, Revavroom, Urshifu, Rapid, and of course Pineco. Pineco is one of Star's favorite Pokemon. It's not going to come. He already told me it's not going to come, but he did heavily debate it. As far as mons that do well against us, Skeledirge basically is the best check to Zamazenta in the game. Gothitelle can trap a lot of our defensive threats. Urshifu Rapid is a very scary and very prominent offensive threat in this matchup. And then Lando is a pretty good defensive piece. Roaring Moon is probably going to come, and then the last one, in my opinion, is probably going to be Alolan Muk. There are other mons that can come. I don't really think Revavroom is going to come. I think it would make sense for Breloom to come, and then maybe Hatterene, although I don't really see it. So as far as the 6 Pokemon we are going to be bringing as per usual, our first Pokemon is going to be Zamazenta. I'm going to level with you guys here. Zamazenta, if there was ever a week for it not to come, was going to be this week. The combination of Gothitelle plus Skeledirge is really hard for us to deal with Zamazenta, and honestly, Zamazenta is probably going to be useless in this matchup. We are going to be Iron Defense 3 attacks with Body Press, Crunch, and Ice Fang. Crunch to push past potential Skeledirge who doesn't even need to Terra to wall us. Ice Fang to hit the Lando T, and then Iron Defense plus Body Press just does really well in the matchup overall. Most of his team is physical, so if we can deal with Gothitelle plus the Skeledirge, then we can actually do some work in the late game. Is that going to happen? Probably not. Our next Pokemon is going to be Hoopy, the star of the show. Hoopy is going to be Choice Banded this week, and we are just going to be Hyperspace, Knockoff, Ice Punch, and Trick. He has no Dark Resist on his team other than Breloom, which does not really count, and Alolan Muk. And if Alolan Muk switches into this, it's going to take over 50 because it has to be especially defensive for our Gengar. This is going to be our guaranteed lead. We are going to Terra Dark and try to push through as much of his team as early as we can, whether it be just one hit doing 50% to the Muk, we click knock off turn 1, or whatever the case may be. This Pokemon is going to be our lead. Our next Pokemon, we made some transactions, and Do-E is back with the Do-E Clo-E combo. I dropped Wigglytuff and I dropped Altaria. As much as I loved Altaria for the price point that it was, having an actual fairy was dropped by somebody else, and putting this on our team was very beneficial, and it matched up very nicely into Star. We are the same set that we brought quite often in the BBR: Protect, Wish, Charm, and Play Rough. And we are Shed Shell just because of the Gothitelle. Our next Pokemon is Rillaboom, just a very good wall in the matchup. Leech Seed, U-turn to prevent getting trapped by the Goth. Woodhammer for general stab, and then Stomping just in case he decides to bring Revavroom. Big Dozy is making a return specifically for the Urshifu. We're just going to be Rocky with Rest Talk, Liquidation, and Body Press. And then lastly, the mascot is finally coming. This might be the second match this came. I don't know. We're going to bring Dame, the Gengar, and we're going to be Choice Scarf because I highly anticipate Choice Scarf, Urshifu Rapid, and we're going to be Dual Stab, Dazzling Gleam, and Focus Blast. That's the team that we are bringing. The main point of this team is to do as much damage as possible with Hoopa and hopefully open up the in-game for Zamazenta. We'll see exactly how that goes, but I'm going to go ahead and get this match here with Star. Alright boys, we're going to get connected here with Star. Be sure to check him out in the top right hand corner. Again, one of my absolute best friends, unofficial channel manager. Star brings 5 of the 6 I expect. He does not bring Alolan Muk, which is massive, and instead he brings the Hatterene. Hatterene being brought is definitely interesting. My plan is always just to lead HOOPA-UNBOUND and just do as much damage as possible as soon as possible. If he leads Urshifu, we're going to go right into Rillaboom immediately because I don't want to go Dondozo immediately and get trapped. We have to play very cautiously around the Gothitelle. Gothitelle can be unbearably annoying and pretty much guaranteed trap either my Dozo or my Zamazenta. Have fun to start. Be sure to check him out down in the description below, and we're going to get connected here and see what he ends up leading. I assume Urshifu or Lando. We're actually going to see Hatterene. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to see Roaring Moon immediately. So I'm actually not exactly sure what to do in this situation right now. Let me see. We're going to paste our sets. We're going to see if HOOPA-UNBOUND, how much damage it does to Roaring Moon. Terra Dark, U-turn. Oh my gosh, he potentially kills me with the U-turn even through the Terra. We're gonna go ahead and switch out here. We're gonna go right into Dash Bun. I mean, we don't really have another play. It's kind of the only thing that we can do in this situation. Unfortunately, he's gonna U-turn. He might go Goth just to see what kind of set I am on this Dash Bun. Not supposed to be shiny, by the way. I don't know why it is. We're gonna see U-turn. And we're going to see what he goes. I forgot all his Pokemon are named after Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So we'll see what he goes into. I can only imagine Goth. He has such a difficult time breaking this Pokemon. So I can only assume he wants to see if this is Shed Shell. And having that information is very crucial for him. I think this is Hatterene. It is Hatterene. Okay. So what is my best course of action now? I could just go back into HOOPA-UNBOUND. Yeah, I mean a Dazzling Gleam would definitely hurt Hoopa. But I don't think you D-Gleam here, right? You probably Psychic, if anything, on my Gengar. I don't know. This is a tough play. I think I'm going to go into Hoopy. I could also just pivot into Rillaboom. Rillaboom is very, very bulky. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of stuck here. I think I could go Rillaboom. I think Hoopa might just be my best play. I'm going to go Rillaboom. I'm going to go Rillaboom. Get Grassy Surge up. I don't want to play against him, potentially think D-Gleam here and doing half to my HOOPA-UNBOUND. That would be very, very unfortunate. He could also just simply click Trick Room here. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure what to expect here. Very ill prepared, if you guys could not tell. We're going to see a D-Gleam here, so I'm very glad I didn't go into Hoopa. 401. That is Choice Spectacles. Holy shit. Super glad I did not go into, let's see, 401, 148. I mean, 253. I didn't see what amount of health we were initially at. I think it was 91. 310. I mean, I don't even have to check, right? Like, that's just Specs Modest. Choice Specs to Rillaboom. I mean, yeah, that's Specs Modest is what it looks like. I'm going to U-turn here, and we're going to see what he wants to do. I assume you do not stay in here, and this gives us some sort of momentum. We can go into Gengar pretty easily. I'm not sure what he goes into here. Nothing really wants to get knocked off. Could go Lando. Lando doesn't really want to take a Wood Hammer. Could go Dirge. Dirge doesn't want to get knocked off ever, though. So he's going to switch out here. So we get some form of momentum onto what? Finrear. That's Lando. So we get some form of momentum onto Lando. And we have a couple different options. We can go Hoopa. Lander is Theory. And we can go Hoopa, Terra Dark, and just click a button. U-turn does a lot of damage to me. U-turn does a significant amount of damage to me. But if I go into it not fearing anything, I think that might be my best play. I could also go Dozo. Dozo's really good. I think I'm just going to start clicking buttons with Hoopy, though. I'm going to go Hoopy, and I'm going to just immediately click Terra Dark Knockoff. Or Terra Dark Hyperspace. I have no reason to click Knockoff, I think. Yeah, it looks like I have no reason to click Knockoff. We're going to click Terra Dark Hyperspace. He shouldn't kill me unless he's banded. Might be special, too. He might be special to go Earth Power through the terrain. We are going to Terra. He's going to stay in here. That worries me significantly. If he's banded, we made a very bad play. I don't think you're banded into this matchup. But we'll see. I'm Terra Dark. We'll see what you're going for here. Hyperspace should just blow you sideways if you are slower than us, or whatever the case may be. He is going to U-turn. He's not banded. He's Life Orb. Lando T. Life Orb. That did not do nearly as much as it should have then. Let's see. 305 down to 74. 231. What am I missing? This is going to do like 50. A crit! It's a crit! Oh my goodness. Does that... Dude. That definitely does matter. Oh, that did 80 to 90 depending on his set. I also cannot get a read on his Lando set based on that U-turn damage. Let me see. Let's see. I was at 74. He did 231 damage with Life Orb. He's like no attack Life Orb. Or maybe he's Life Orb Special? Life Orb Special, actually, that's what it looks like. Life Orb Special, like modest or timid is what it looks like. Yeah, that crit was definitely unfortunate. I'm shocked he went into Roaring Moon on a potential Ice Punch. Yeah, Ice Punch would have killed Roaring Moon, so I'm actually shocked that he did that. But I guess that was his best play. Maybe he was potentially AV. But we're going to knock out Roaring Moon. That crit definitely sucks, man. That crit definitely is unfortunate. Now I can play a little bit more aggressively with my Dash Bun. He goes back into Lando. He's just going to get a U-turn off here. And this is a really scary situation because I can't go Dozo because I'm not Shed Shell. I could go Dash Bun, actually. Dash Bun might be used for this primarily now. It looks like it is primarily used for this. So I'm going to pivot. Dash Bun is not going to be used for Roaring Moon anymore. Roaring Moon's not here. Can't go Dozo because then it'll get trapped by Goth. If I go Dash Bun, it can't get trapped by Goth because I'm Shed Shell. It'll let in the Hatterene, which is annoying, but I could always protect to see what it locks itself into and make a play based on that. Because I do have a Dark type and a Poison type. So depending on what it locks into, I should be able to pivot accordingly. We are going to see a U-turn here, which, again... Life Orb Special is what I can only assume. Life Orb Special is what I can only assume. So I guess Dash Bun isn't really even the best check to that, huh? Lando T. Landorus, Styrian. Right back into the Hatterene. Now that I know your specs, I am going to just simply protect, see what you want to go for. Landorus, Therian, Life Orb, yeah, definitely 2-hit KOs, Dash Bun. I am going to protect here and see what you want to go for, see what you want to lock yourself into. Because you're just specs, you just simply are. We're going to go D-Gleam. So, Hatterene. I mean, obviously my only play is Gengar. Dazzling Gleam, choice specs. Dazzling Gleam has a chance to 2-hit KO. So, that's awesome. That is amazing. I have to go Gengar. I just simply have to. If he's modest, it actually should 2-hit KO. If he's not modest, it's a roll to 2-hit KO. And if he's not specs, then I don't know what the hell he is. Yeah, that's specs. That's just specs. He's just specs. He's just simply specs. He does not have a ghost resist on the team, so I'm just simply going to click Shadow Ball. It actually doesn't KO, so I might have to click Sludge Bomb here. I actually think Sludge Bomb might be my better play just because it has a chance to KO an offensive Hatterene, and Shadow Ball does not. So I think Sludge Bomb is my best play. We have no prior damage on this Pokemon. We're going to go for the Sludge Bomb kill, and if Skeledirge comes in, then we get a Poison. I'm not sure what else would come in here. Lando. If Lando comes in, then a Poison on that is massive. He is going to switch out here. Specs modest, so we've only seen D-Gleam so far. I don't know what this is. So he is going to go Goth here. We're going to get some big damage with Sludge Bomb off. Wow, that was a crit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He cannot trap ghost types. So what is my best pivot into this is, I guess, my best question. Because I really do like preserving Gengar for the potential Scarf Urshifu Rapid. I don't have a great switch in here because I'm not sure what he's going to click. He could click Shadow Ball. I could go hard into Hoopy. What do I think he's going to click? I mean, I think Hoopy covers whatever he potentially has to hit Gengar. But also, do I need Rillaboom anymore? Because of how low it is? I don't think so. I think I can go Rillaboom. Do I want to sack Rillaboom? Now that I know what I know about this team, I think sacking Rillaboom makes the most sense. Since he's a special Lando, and Grassy Surge doesn't matter. It doesn't ever beat Dirge. Hatterene is just a sack piece to Hatterene. I mean, you could get good damage on the Hatterene. And Urshifu Rapid, we're in range of that, so I think Rillaboom is my best play. And then I can just Wood Hammer and get some big damage on something potentially, or even just Leech Seed. So we are going to Thunder Wave. I'm very glad I didn't go Hoopa. Star's getting very unlucky, so I'm very sorry about that. I am just going to go for Leech Seed here. I don't think you stay in, because I should kill you from this range. Pretty much always, no matter your set. Yeah, I should kill here pretty much always, no matter your set. I mean, I could also just simply Wood Hammer, and then he goes Dirge, and then what do I do? I go Dash Bun, I guess. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Wood Hammer. I could also Seed. But now that I have the potential to not be paralyzed, this Pokemon's really good. I'm going to Wood Hammer. I'm going to Wood Hammer, and we're going to kill this Pokemon. So Rillaboom is going to kill this. So Hoopa killed Roaring Moon. Rillaboom kills Gothitelle. I'm getting very lucky, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not playing well at all, and I'm getting rewarded for no reason. Absolutely no reason. I should not be in this position. Now that Goth is down, Zamazenta is a lot easier to play with, and so is Dondozo. We can switch in Dondozo a lot easier on certain threats now, like the Lando even. I'm curious how much Lando... So Fenrir comes out here. So this is not a prime situation now. Landorus. I assume in terrain, Grass Knot murders. Absolutely destroys my Pokemon. He actually doesn't kill me from this range unless he clicks Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb. So I think I'm just going to Wood Hammer again. I'm just going to Wood Hammer until this goes down. I don't necessarily need this Pokemon for anything. He is going to U-turn. This is going to be big damage on something. We're probably going to die to Recoil, depending on what he goes into. I assume you go Dirge here. And I mean, even Dirge isn't going to appreciate this. Yeah, Dirge is going to take a mean 25 to 29%. That's if he's Split Off. He's definitely pissed off. Dirge is going to take like 20%. We actually should live the Recoil then. We're going to Wood Hammer. I think we live the Recoil. Yeah, he is definitely Fizz Def, Skeledirge, Fizz Def. We are going to barely live. I might Seed here. I don't think Stomping is really worth it. I also don't know if it's worth keeping around Rillaboom. What does Rillaboom do for me? I mean, it can come in on the Hatterene and do some damage. I don't think Rillaboom's great, though. I could just Stomping. I could Seed. I think I'm going to Stomping and get some damage on this Pokemon. Because that means no matter what his Terra is, he should be in range of a HOOPA-UNBOUND attack. Let's see. Fairy. He's Terra Fairy. I mean, Hyperspace Fury is going to do big damage. I think, yeah, I'm going to just Stomping. I'm going to let Rillaboom go down. He is going to Terra here, so we are actually going to find out his Terra before we go into Hoopa, which is fantastic, and see what type he may be. I don't actually know why he would Terra so early. He's going to be Water. Bold move. That was a bold move in front of this Pokemon. We're going to Stomp in. We're going to get maybe 20% off on this Pokemon. Probably not even. Not even. So he's Terra Water. And so Dirge kills Rilla. There, Dirge. Down goes Rillaboom. He is most certainly out of range of HOOPA-UNBOUND. So I'm not sure what my best play actually is in this situation. I could go Gengar and get damage on him, but I need Gengar around. I could go Dondozo. I mean, Dondozo's a pretty solid play. Lets me find out a little bit about his set. Dondozo's really important for the... guy, though. For the guy. The Urshifu. Super important for the Urshifu. Could go Dash Bun. I think my best play might be Dozy. I think my best play is Dozy. That's what I'm going to do. We take 3 Shadow Balls from this Pokemon. And if we get burned, we're Rest Talk, so I'm not too worried. We're unaware, so we should be able to force out some Slack Offs here. That's really the main purpose of me going into this. I don't know. We force out some Slack Offs, or we put him in range of potential... Oh, jeez. Damn. That was an awful play on my part. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, I have to sack something. Let's see. I have to sack something, go Gengar, break Sub, and then go Hoopa and try to kill. That's my only play, I think. I'm gonna go Dash Bun, I think. Dash Bun prevents Torch Song. I should have... What am I doing? Why am I throwing this Sub-Skeledirge? Focus in a little bit. Now that this thing is Terra'd, Zama's in-game is very real. We have to remember Urshifu Rapid can always crit through our +1. He's gonna slack off here. I'm fine with this. I'm gonna throw a Wish up in the air. Would Wish be the best play first? I think I Play Rough. Does Play Rough break Sub? Skeledirge. Play Rough does not break Sub. Play Rough doesn't even think to break Sub. Play Rough does 7%. Sub. 1 Slack Off used. So I think my best play is to Wish. But I want to die. Like, I want Dash Bun to die. Dash Bun needs to die. Shadow Ball at +1. I'm going to Wish. I think I Wish, Protect, Wish again, and then die. And then I have a Wish in the air. Maybe I don't even need a Wish in the air. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Gengar. Dash Bun. I mean, Play Rough could break Sub potentially. I'm gonna Play Rough. I think I forced him to attack here. I'm gonna Play Rough. Play Rough can break Sub. I forgot to calc him as Terra. So Play Rough breaks Sub. His Sub fades. We go down. We go Gengar. We force big damage on this, and we put him in range of Hoopa. Oh, okay. Well, that's not Pog. I mean, I'll sit here as long as he lets me. I don't need this Pokemon for anything at this point in the match. So 2 Play Roughs breaks Sub. Shadow Ball's annoying, but I Wish back up to full. I essentially just have to get off of the field with the Sub gone. So his Sub is 1 Play Rough away from breaking. I'm going to throw a Wish up. He's going to Shadow Ball now. I get a Wish next turn. I mean, I Play Rough and hope he kills me. Hopefully he just kills us. He's going to Torch Song. So Star understands the game that is being played here. I mean, we just Wish again. He's not really pushing progress. We Wish again. Then we Play Rough the following turn. And we're just in this cycle. He has to slack off. Does Hyperspace Fury go through Sub? I know it breaks protection. Well, that's actually very unfortunate. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I mean, we just wish and hope that we don't die. He probably slack offs here. Skeledirge, Dash Bun, Shadow Ball, +1. He just Shadow Balls. So we are going to go down. We could go Hoopa, though, too. Is it better to keep around Gengar or Hoopa? I mean, Gengar probably at this point in the match, right? So what's left? Hatterene, Urshifu. I think we go Hoopa first. We go Hoopa first because Gengar is very important to not lose to Urshifu. Gengar can also Oko Hatterene. Gengar can kill Lando from this range, and Gengar can deal with this. I think we go Hoopa first. As much as I want Hoopa to do as well as possible and not die, I think it's in our best interest to not sack away Hoopa, just because I do think he is going to be Scarf Urshifu potentially. And I just Hyperspace Fury. I don't think it goes through sub. If it does, fantastic. If not, we break the sub. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I think Phantom Force is the one that goes through sub, but I might be wrong. I can't find anything online about it. So I guess we'll see here. So Dirge kills Dash Bun. Sub is really cool on Star's part. This was definitely a good bring. So down goes Dash Bun, and it's probably going to kill Hoopa here too. Unless this goes through sub. I don't think it does. Dirge kills Hoopa. Oh my gosh, it does go through sub. Holy shit. Alright. Fantastic. I didn't know that. I guess I could have done that earlier then, huh? No, I couldn't have, because he wasn't in range. He was at 75 behind sub, and we only did like 72. So I couldn't have done that earlier, I don't think. And Doey's wish came true, so now Hoopa's back at full HP. Let's go. Down goes Dirge. In comes Urshifu. We just go into Big Dozy on this every single time. No second thought necessary. He's just going to U-turn. He's just going to U-turn and then go Hatterene. I assume. I can only assume. He goes sub. Great. This man is just clicking sub all over my Pokemon. Urshifu Rapid. He's got to be bulk up then. I'm switching out. I'm going hard Gengar, calling the bulk up. I think I have to, unfortunately. I think I have to do this. Because if he bulks up, then I lose the game. Because of Surging Strikes. He's gonna... What the fuck is Leer? What are you using a Leer for? What? Why not just be bulk up? What am I dealing with here? Do I go back into Dozo and scout what he's doing? I don't know if I can, because my fear is that he's bulk up chat. But he can't be bulk up chat. No, you can't be bulk up. You can't... Why are you Leer? I'm unaware. No? Does unaware not do that? I guess not. I guess Leer goes through unaware. I guess... Okay, wait, we're gonna get big damage off on this Pokemon with Rocky, yeah. Big damage on this Pokemon with Rocky. So we had no damage done to this prior. 503 to 432. 503 to 432. 71 damage. I'm gonna body press to see if it breaks sub, I guess. We'll see. He's gonna Leer. I mean, bulk up, I guess, gets around the unaware, right? That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing that we're trying to do here. This gets around unaware. I don't think this breaks sub. It doesn't. I mean, I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to try to break sub. I don't know, guys. This game is a head scratcher, to say the least. There's a lot going on. So he should be able to kill Dozo eventually. And then I Gengar kill this Pokemon. I think it's a losing battle. I think as long... So Hatterene dies to Hoopa. Hoopa basically claims a KO. Right? Hatterene. Let me see. He is max HP. Hoopa... Yeah, he dies. I mean, Dozy loses to Lando. So, I mean, at this point, Zamazenta just kind of wins the game once. I mean, even Urshifu... Let's just... Because you're not banded. He's going to close combat here. That's going to put him at -1 defense. I'm actually shocked to see that he's CC. I did a lot of damage. But I'm okay with Dozo going down if it beats this Pokemon. Body Press should guarantee beat you now. Yes. It looks like it. What was I at? I think he kills me guaranteed. I think he kills me guaranteed, but I think I Body Press to prevent a sub, and then I go into Gengar. I think is my sequence of plays here. I think I let him kill me. I think Urshifu... No, we're not letting that happen. We're not letting this sub happen anymore. I'm shocked he wasn't like low kick. It gets low kick, right? No more sub! I don't like subs. What? Oh, unaware. Unfortunate. I am just forgetting how all mechanics work today. We body press. I mean... He's gonna close combat. He does kill us. So we're gonna have to sack something and then go into something else. I think I go Zama. Because Hoopa's never the play here. Gengar would die in return. Zama wouldn't die. We'd be able to take out the Urshifu. He's a Leer CC surging sub. We might be in range of D-Gleam. It might be in my best interest to go Gengar then. No? No, because once this is down, Gengar should pretty much win. Gengar should pretty much be able to click Shadow Ball and win the game with any chip on the Hatterene. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go with Chloe. We're going to break this sub. Chloe should be able to basically net one kill here. I think he's surging just in case I'm Iron Defense. I think that makes the most sense to me. I think that makes the most sense to me for sure. We're going to body press here. Break the substitute. So Urshifu kills Dozo. Down goes Dozo. He does close combat. He does not actually fear the Iron Defense. So Zama should be able to kill this Pokemon. I simply body press. Body press is just my best play. Yeah, body press is my best play. This Pokemon should die. Yeah, this Pokemon should die. He shouldn't go Lando. He could go Hatterene if he doesn't think I'm going to have a steel move, I guess. No. Zama kills Ursh. Zama's into... Kills Urshifu. And I think it should work out. Like, Hatterene comes in. I do damage to Hatterene. No, he goes Lando. I'm going to Ice Fang. You should die. Lander is Therian. No? Why do you not die? Well, if I do damage to you, then everything's in range of... If I do damage to this, then everything's in range of Gengar Sludge Bomb. So I'm going to Ice Fang. This shouldn't die? No, it doesn't die. It's now in range of... Shit, who? Lando kills Zama. Everything's now in range of Gengar. Gengar should just win the game. Lando kills Zama. He should die. He does die. Okay. And then I'm actually going to give the kill to Hoopy. Hoopy deserves it. Hoopy did fantastic. Then Hoopa kills Hatterene. And the game should be over. Very hacksy game. Very much felt like I didn't know what I was doing for a lot of that game. I very much felt underprepared. I don't like not doing a team builder before the game. I feel like even if this situation happens again, I'm going to record a fake team builder. So I know what my team does. I felt very unprepared. Leer was a very cool tech from the start. I was lost. I needed a map pretty much the whole game. I hope it was bearable to watch, and I hope you guys enjoyed. HOOPA-UNBOUND, going to pick up 3. This Pokemon was the key for sure. A lot of hacks again. Star definitely got very unlucky. Please check him out down in the description below. And thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.